Hi, today we're going to discuss a little bit TOEFL, internet-based type of test, and I would like to tell you a little bit about the speaking part because it's the one thing that concerns a lot of people when they go with internet-based version of the test, because there's two, paper-based and internet-based. And when we do internet-based, we're always wondering how do we do the speaking part. So first thing to notice is that there was this date, which was August the 1st, 2019. It was the time when they changed a little bit the structure, they made it a little different, cut something out, edit something, and what we're interested in is the speaking part. And before it had 6 tasks, and now it has 4 tasks. Firstly, it was 2 independent and 4 integrated tasks. And 4 tasks it has now after August the 1st, 2019, with 1 independent and 3 integrated types of tasks. I'm going to tell you about it in a minute, but it basically shortened up to -3 minutes. We're going to discuss what is in the speaking part and how do we do it. So if we start speaking about the speaking part, we are going to be talking about a couple of questions. So there's going to be 4 questions. Question 1, question 2, question 3, and question 4. 2, 3, and 4 are integrated speaking, which means that there's a topic that you have to discuss at some point. There's the subject, the topic that your speaking will be revolving around. With independent speaking, the situation is different. It's the first question. This is like a warm-up question, I would say, but it's still counted as an answer to the question. So they will be evaluating it. So when you answer it, you should be very good with it. Basically, all the time it asks you about your general opinion on a wide range of possible issues. It could be some kind of a general question on some topic that has kind of 2 ways of asking you. First would be, what is your opinion on this? And you have 15 seconds to prepare and 45 seconds to speak. Don't do it too much, it's just like a general question. Or you can have 2 options to choose from and to support one of the options or another. To do the same thing with 15 seconds to prepare and 45 seconds to speak. These are 2 example questions for the first one, which is first is personal preference, as I said, so it doesn't have 2 options. You just answer the question. For example, some people prefer to get up early in the morning and start work, others prefer to get up later and work until late at night. Which do you prefer? Basically, you choose this option and you describe why. And also there could be an agree or disagree type of question in the first one. Do you agree or disagree with the following statement? All high school students should wear school uniforms, which is a good question, and you should say if you agree or disagree and shortly state why. You can put 2 to 3 arguments, you can put only 1. You don't have to talk too much. Remember, you have only 45 seconds. To summarize, how should we answer the first question? We can also use this independent speaking template, which is from this video. You can check it out. It's called Speaking Question 1, Sample Questions and Answers Included. You can Google it. It's by TST Prep, which is a nice channel to check if you are interested in preparing to an exam like this one. And you can use templates like this, like saying, to me, I definitely think that, and then you state your choice, and then you state your arguments. I remember when, so you can like provide your own experience to the question and support your opinion with this. On top of that, for example, when you're providing a second argument or a third argument, or you're presenting a particular pragmatic situation, referring to this situation that you are describing or talking about. And this is an approximate timing cut downs that you can follow with preparing to this type of exercise. And just as it says here, your goal is basically with answering all of these questions to sound natural and conversational, because the most important thing for you is to provide the listening person, the examiner, is going to be listening to your recorded audios. He or she they are going to be listening to your audio and basically checking if you're fluent with your speech, if you feel okay with using language, and if you sound natural. So if you use interconnecting phrases, like for example, as well as, like this kind of conjunctions, then in that sense you're fine. You don't have to worry too much. The only thing I think you have to worry about is timing, because people tend to talk a lot, and it's fine. But for exams, you have to pay close attention to the timing of answering the questions. because you will be abrupted, because technically it's going to abrupt you in a minute and you will have no chance to continue, and if your speech is abrupted, it's not going to be good, and you don't want it to happen. You obviously want to have good results. So just be natural with your speaking and calm down before you answer. You will have 15 seconds to prepare for the answer. So good luck with your TOEFL exams, and please have good grades.